I figure I hopped on for a few. Just made a little pizza. Figure I'd hang out, eat a few pieces of pizza with you. Why not? It is my evening. Well, more or less night now. But how's everyone doing? I don't expect anybody to be really on right now, since it's 3:21 in the morning, Central Standard Time. Guess I'd stare at myself while I eat a piece of pizza. I hope everyone's week so far is going good. Not going too bad. Work's been steady. Crazy ass weather we've been having, man. Past few weeks, you know. We hit the 70s, even hit a record, I think 82 or something. You know, like the following day, blizzard. You know, some nice days. I'm gonna help. Excuse me. Help wind and another blizzard, kind of. I don't know. Mother Nature's on some bullshit, bipolar bullshit. So I don't know, right? Shit. That's spring for you, right? And that's Nebraska for you. Nebraska ain't for everyone, especially me. I'll tell you that right now. Welcome in, y'all. I'm just doing a late night short live. Join a few tunes in the background. Eat myself a little bit of pizza. So I figure, fuck it. Hop on for a few. Why not? I mean, it is my night. Evening or whatever you want to call it. I got my chat on right. Yes, I do. How's everyone's week going for them? Heading into Wednesday? Yeah. Mine's all right. Been productive at work. If you haven't already, please hit that like button or double tap your screen and subscribe if you haven't already. I do really appreciate it. This upcoming weekend's live. I think I am going to have Gray Light 6 join me probably on one of them. I'll probably discuss some music, some upcoming things. I definitely like Gray Light 6's company. And of course, Rome Dog. Rome Dog will be in the house. If he's not already, I'm not sure. Question. What's everyone's favorite pizza? What's everyone's pizza? Let me know. Hit the comments. What's everyone's favorite pizza? More or less, does pineapple go on pizza? If you ask me, actually, I'm going to do that right now. Check this out. We do a poll. Does go on pizza? Excuse me. It's an oldie but a goodie. Does pineapple go on pizza? What's up, Rotten Apple? That's a big one. That pizza. I don't got no pineapple on this pizza, though. But, pull. Does pineapple go on pizza? Come on. I know it's an old question. Let's say. One person says no. Crap. How do I get off of the... I don't want to end poll. I lost everyone there for a second. There we go. Sorry about that. Are we connected? Am I still live? Anybody? Trying to fix this and it won't. There it goes. Sweet. I know it's an old question, the pineapple on pizza. I'm telling you right now, though, to be honest with you, the citrusy of pineapple, with the combination of the citrus of the tomato sauce, the sauce, I think pineapple goes on pizza. It's not for everyone, though. I get it. But it's that whole huge debate, and people go crazy about it. Pineapple doesn't go on pizza. Anchovies don't go on pizza. Gross. Love you, Dad. Love you with all my heart, Dad. But anchovies does not go on pizza. My dad loves it. No offense to it, though. You know, shit. But I have a weird taste. I put Tabasco sauce on chocolate chip cookies. How about that? Yeah. But not a lot. Like, you got your chocolate chip cookie. Actually, I have one. I'll actually eat one. You just put a couple dabs on the chocolate chip cookie, and it gives this little zest, and it's great. Tabasco sauce and chocolate chip cookies. Oh, you're funny. Almost done. Man. You can't last for nothing. Anchovies on being, I try it once. I ate Empire exactly. Exactly, dude. I mean, grilled chicken, ham, pineapple. That's where the spot's at. You know? Hell yeah. That sounds really good. Just that combination just really hits the spot. You know? The anchovy thing, I mean, I like sardines. I like smoked oysters. I will eat like 3 cans of smoked oysters in a sitting, no problem whatsoever. But anchovies on, I don't know. It's something about anchovies that I can't. not on pizza for some reason. I haven't tried smoked oysters on pizza. I should do that sometime. I have one slice of pizza left. I do have smoked oysters. I think I still have a can or two, but nah, because I'd rather I want to cook them with it. So, um, excuse me, excuse me for eating on camera. Um, I haven't eaten many hours because I was working. And I'm hungry, and I wanted to hop on and do a quick live with y'all. So sorry if I'm eating and making all those noises on the camera. But let's see where it says now. 3 votes. 33% says yes. 67% says no. But each his own, though. You know. Um, Jalapenos. Come on, jalapenos on pizza. Uh, but here's my okay. So if I'm gonna sculpt. I'm gonna make a pizza. Like, let's say you go to Pizza Ranch where you can, they'll make whatever pizza you want. I haven't been to Pizza Ranch in a long time. I'm not trying to plug their business. Uh, they have really good chicken though. Flavors all just blend perfectly. The sweetness from the pineapple, the savory flavor from the meat. Yes, bite from the sauce, melted cheese. It does bring it all together, dude. A lot of people don't get that. It's just it builds it in, hits the palate right. Bam. Empire, you are spot on. We are seeing eye to eye on that. Um, Definitely brings it all together. Um, my go-to is I'm gonna try to catch some Z's. I saw it. I'll catch you on the next live. Good luck with your pizza. Thanks, Rotten Apple. I appreciate it, man. Get yourself some sleep. We'll see. We'll see you on the next time, man. I do appreciate the sub. Awesome. It works whether it's on thin or thicker crust. Yeah. Excuse me. It does though. Um, I could go. I could go either way on crusts. Like, man, I can go either way a lot. Uh, Thin, depending on where it's from, thin crust is really good. As long as the toppings are good and fresh and all that stuff. Um, Thicker crust, I'd go with hand tossed. If I'm building a pizza, my go-to really is green bell pepper, pepperoni, mushrooms, jalapenos. That's my go-to right there. I've been a pepperoni, green bell pepper go-to since I was a kid, but then I got a little older, and I definitely the mushrooms and jalapenos because the jalapenos gives it that kick. Um, and I always try to put a little dab of Tabasco sauce on the pizza. I did more than a couple dabs on these, but um, yeah. Pan pizza definitely good, but I do like hand tossed. Hand tossed pizza's pretty decent. Ooh, banana peppers and spinach. I like banana peppers. I really like spicy stuff. Banana peppers and spinach. All right, I will. I will definitely keep that in mind because I'm open. I'm open to different tastes and stuff like that. Hmm. Oh, topping choice is spicy kind of mood. Yeah, I always like to kick up a pizza in the spice area because I don't know. It's just pizza has a always needs a zest. Always needs that pop to go. Racist about that purpose present. Well, very noted. And actually, if you don't mind me, so I don't forget because I forget a lot of things sometimes. I can get. So we're gonna go banana peppers and spinach. Got it down. Banana peppers and spinach. Now, is that just alone, just those two toppings, banana peppers and spinach, or do you have anything else? Yeah, yeah, definitely, man, definitely. I mean, I'm not a, uh, I mean, I cook and stuff like that, and I'm not like a pizza guru or anything. But you're welcome, man. Definitely. Yeah, I'm interested. That's cool stuff. So, oh, back to the question though. So just the banana peppers and spinach, and of course the sauce, but no other toppings. Regular cheese. Oh, just regular cheese pizza, banana peppers, spinach. Okay. Make sure just regular cheese. Pizza, and then add those on. Sweet. That. Oh no shit. So did you just order that someday and thought, you know what, I just want banana peppers and spinach on it, and you went from that, or was this something that they were doing, or just curious? Right on. You wanted something different, so you're like, let's try something. Um, to be honest with you, Empire, I the next time this was just the mini mozzarella pizzas you get at Hy-Vee. It was a mini one because I put it in air fryer and cooked it. I cook like a lot of things in air fryer now. Um, oh shoot, what was I going with that? Brain fart. Oh yeah, I will. The next time I order a pizza, I will definitely do the banana peppers and spinach. And Domino's, that's with their cornmeal crust, right? I think. But I don't mind Domino's at all. No. Accidents happen. Gravity's not our fault, so things happen. I get it. Man, that sucks, dude. We've had our air fryer for a year or two now. It's a regular pizza from Domino's, man. Regular crust, regular cheese choice. Okay, bet. Uh, and you know what? How about this? Um, the next step. Okay, I'll do a short um on the upcoming. So when I order the next time I get some when I order from Domino's, Okay, so I'll make a short that I'm going to do that, and then that whenever it gets delivered, I'll go live, and we'll go with that. All right. I don't know exactly when. Could be this weekend. Maybe we'll do it this weekend. But just to let you know, I will do it. I'll make a short about it coming up, and then we'll do a live on it. Why not, right? All because enlisting the Empire, man. Watch them make it horrible. But I come, it's like the same. No. Oh, excuse me. No, that'd be funny, but messed up. But right, I mean, it'd be just a luck on that. Totally get it, you know. But I will though. So unless enlist in the Empire, make sure that you have subbed if you haven't. Appreciate it, and then hit that bell notification so you'll know when my shorts pop up and when I'm going live, and then we'll do the live in your honor, in your honor, because I like that and I want to try it. I've never tried that, so and I'm sure I'll like it. I'm going to receive a piece of mail in a couple of weeks for a compensation request of. Oh, shit, right. Dude, that's awesome. But yeah, we'll definitely do that live in your honor, man. Thanks for the heads up on it, too. Because I do like spinach and not on a lot of things. Um, but spinach, banana peppers will be a go to. And we'll do that live. Like I said, I don't know when, um, but we'll definitely do. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Empire. Thank you for being here. I'm just actually doing it. I got home from work. I work late, and I was making this pizza. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hop on real quick, do a quick short live, and see if everybody hops on. So I appreciate you being here, man. Um, and that would be a first. That would be a first of my lives of doing. I guess a request. I mean, I don't. You requested me trying to fill out. Yeah, I'm an evening till like 2 a.m. shifter, but uh, that means I'm up till my evenings now, nights now. So I'm up till 6 or 7 in the morning, somewhere in there, because I gotta decompress and everything from work. So I hear you. It's that this shift's not for everyone. I'll tell you that. Especially when you want to get stuff done during the day, your days off and stuff like that. And like your first day off, man, all you want to do is you're pretty much murdered yourself through the whole week because of the time and everything like that. So yeah, it's hard. I'll tell you what, they don't call it the graveyard shift for nothing. 4 on, 4 off. Nice, man. Yeah, I'm a 4 on, 3 off. Yeah. Uh, and it's hard. It's hard, having adult responsibilities and stuff like that. Especially being married and so on. It's tough having that shift to be able to, even though it's your day off, you don't have to work, but you're in the night schedule, and everybody else, is getting up at 8, 9 in the morning, or you know, or a little bit later, but you're just going to bed at 6 a.m. But if you have family functions or stuff to do, responsibilities to do, well, it takes a toll on you. I'll tell you that. There's got to be a lot of understanding and understanding in that to be able to make it work. Oh, congratulations. Yeah, just to let you know, the time does fly. Just to let you know that. Congrats. Love it. Uh, it's a changer, huh? It's a game changer for the good too. You know, definitely is. But I wouldn't change it for nothing, man. Not at all. Yeah, time flies, dude. Next thing you know, you're graduating. You're like, no, what the hell, man? You know? Yeah, time does fly. But yeah, oh yeah. I mean, the lucky thing is with the wife, with all our kids. I'll talk too personal here on here, but I'm up all night, so yeah, it's a it's a big it's a big adjustment, but you can do it. You can do it. And luckily for the wife, she didn't really have to be up the night feeding the babies or anything because I always work nights. Well, I mean, I've worked day shifts. I've worked about. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I've worked about every shift that there is. I worked the morning shift. I've worked the mids. I've worked night. I've worked every shift. Try to accommodate. I've tried to accommodate. And the night one kind of works on our scheduling and everything like that. But she didn't have to worry. I mean, worry about getting up feeding the baby because I was up. I 95% did that with all of them, pretty much. So that was good for her, right? I mean, there was some nights that she was up, but um, last bite, I swear. I know it's rude to eat on camera, and I apologize. Yeah, second and third shift. Um, I've had like a, I've had this the nocturnal shit since I think it started in middle school or just into high school, and I just became a night person, and it just stuck with me. Um, I mean, like I said, I've worked the day shift, struggled a little bit with it, but I'm mainly when it comes to working, at least I work. I think I'm more productive in the evenings and nights. Yeah, nighttime's prime time. I mean, you gotta take care of responsibilities. Sometimes my body just don't allow me to, and I gotta rest. And especially when I'm going to my like Sunday night, it's like okay, it's kind of my day to maybe I sleep. I try not to sleep all day on Sundays, but I don't want to go to sleep too early because then I'm gonna be up. It just messes up because I got to get back in my routine of going back to work, and so I do try to. I've been getting up earlier on Sundays, past few weeks at least, but you know it's just hard juggling both. I mean, it really and it strains up here too. It really does. Trying to live and sleep like yeah, yeah, exactly. You know, and that's hard. It's hard to juggle that. because you know you get the family, so you're struggling to be up all day, but you're used to being up all night. So guess what? Sometimes that turns into a 24-hour, you know, up, and people want to wire up. Might have a few cocktails, maybe a few more, you know, but to be able to enjoy your surroundings and family and stuff like that, you have to sacrifice and stay up for a day. And it messes with you mentally. It definitely does, but it's worth it. You know, like sometimes I get grief. It's like go to bed, go to bed. I'm like, okay, well, you're not going to see me for the next 16 hours, so I don't know what to tell you. You know, and here's the thing. Hold on, I'm hard not to be. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We're human, and it happens. It happens. It does, and it's got to go both ways, not just one way. Yeah, exactly. It's like, okay, well, you want me to go to bed? Okay, well then don't expect me to be interactive or anything for the next 12 hours or 8 hours, or I need some sort of sleep. Then tell me to go to sleep. Okay, see you Sunday. You know, but I'm always here though. That's the thing. I mean, I'll go out to concerts. I might socialize in the music world, but I don't. I'm one of those guys. I don't go out every night or every weekend. I don't go to strip clubs. I don't go drinking with the buddies every weekend. I'm home. I'm home. Uh, I try to be productive around the house, but sometimes that just doesn't work out. But I do try though, and it is what it is. And it's a two-way street. I got to be uh, respectful and not alert, but paying attention this way for the family. But then it has to be a reception back. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-way street on all of it. My schedule and her schedule and all that stuff. I mean, it has to work both ways. Otherwise, it's like, just doesn't work, does it? Uh, I don't know. It's crazy having that kind of schedule, but when it works out in the end for both sides, that's all that matters. My family knows they love me, um, and some weekends are some weekends are a little bit more a little rough around the edges. Most weekends aren't though. Um, you know. Oh, that's good. It and drinking is, to be honest with you, drinking is overrated. Um, I haven't drank a beer since last summer. I do drink. I will have some tequila, but that's it. I will not drink anything else besides tequila. Matter if it's a half a pint or if it's a pint or a bottle, whatever. In a duration of a time. Um, but that is usually maybe once a weekend. Um, all depends on the mood. All depends on what's going on. But boring friend, oh boy, man, how do I have stories for you? I'm 47 years old, so I got quite a bit of stories, but I'm not going to get into now because we'd be sitting here till 2 days from now, swapping stories and all that. But I don't know why that turned off. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Drinking's overrated. Alcohol is definitely a People can be social with it, but when you drink every day, you're turning 24 in May. You're a young pup. You got a lot of road to go down, and that's awesome. Any fights you can get me with family stuff, stay true to yourself, stay true to your wife. Always show respect and show guidance with your kid, um, you know, because faithfulness is top one because that's always a deal breaker. Um, and yeah, dude, about a little bit of advice there because you're young, 24, man. Wow, 24. God, let's see, 2000, I was 22. So 2022, I was 24. 2022, I was 24. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, nice. Oh, you're welcome. You know what? To be honest with you, I have really no room to give advice. I've failed in a lot of areas in life. Uh, just recently been told that I think I am still failing in life, which I don't believe I am. But um, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I mean, as advice, yeah, it's just, I mean, you're welcome, but I ain't a perfect father. There is no such thing as a perfect father or father of the year. There's no such thing as a perfect mother or a perfect mother of the year. It does not exist whatsoever. Um, and if anybody thinks that they're better than anyone else, or they want to shame you or degrade you, or anything like that, what you got to do is tell them to look in the mirror and guess what? Cast the first stone because cast the first stone. You're not perfect. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you're perfect. No one's perfect. No one at all. So just make sure that in life, don't let people bring you down. It's not worth it. And, you know, uh, there's no time in life to anyone to tell you that you're not a good dad or anything like that. And that's a little bit of advice I can give you as you're 24, you're young, just to make sure you're true to yourself and you do things right in life, dude. Um, and there's gonna be a lot of bumpy roads, dude, and hopefully not, man. I mean, some people just have great lives, and that's great, good for them. But I ain't one of them. Be the best, just better than. Oh, there you go. There you go, my man. That right there tells me you're gonna be all good, dude. Right there. Yep. Exactly. And that's what you got to do. You know. Unfortunately, with my son, um, I didn't see my son for. Uh, this is 26 now. I haven't seen. I've seen my son, but there was 20 some years I didn't see my son. It's definitely on me. Definitely on his mother. I think we both have some faults on it, but I thought about him every damn day, and we got to know each other a little bit in the past years. It's something that I have to live with and will have to deal with my whole life, but definitely be there for your daughter. That is number one, period, is always be there for your kids above anyone else. That's good. I mean, I send my son texts, periodically, and he doesn't really respond to them. Um, and he's busy with his daughter. I mean, I'm a grandpa, um, and stuff like that. We're not. I mean, he used to live down in Texas, and then they moved up back up here, and then he's only like an hour away from me where I'm at. So it's like, I guess I could be definitely a lot more uh, better and go visit him more, which I need to, and I plan on to. And definitely getting more sober than I was getting at one point. I was drinking too much, and like I said, I haven't had a beer since last summer, but I still drink tequila a little bit. But I'm not smashed for 5 days in a row or anything like that. And it's been a battle. I mean, I've lost a lot of weight. Um, I started getting on a health kick, and I lost 40 some pounds. Now I'm starting to bulk up, working out. So I see some things because the thing is, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That is so funny, Nightbot. You're hilarious. I appreciate that, and thank you for prayer. Man, you're awesome. That's pretty cool. But the thing is yeah, I start. They have the saying is you have to take care of the star player before you can take care of anyone else, and that's what I've been doing for a while now. Uh, yeah, it's been more than a couple months. It's been I've been on this losing weight stuff for a while, and I mean it took a little bit of work. I did a little fasting, but it's like not making full meals when you get home from work, or watch what you eat. But if you do it right, you could still eat your fun stuff. You just as in, um, moderation, and portions. Instead of eating a huge plate of goulash, eat half the plate, and stuff like that. But yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. And now I'm in the phase of bulking up. I am doing some protein shakes, some amino acids. Oh yeah, and you have to. I mean, if I'm gonna be able to fully mindset, be there everywhere around the family, I have to make sure I'm okay. And you can't do. I mean, you have to do both at the same time, but to really, and I've been kicking in gear mentally because I have had a lot of depression problems in the past. That won't ever freaking go away, and that's where and you got to stay positive, kick the negative things out. If you got anything negative comes your way, turn it into a positive somehow. I think I piss off a lot of people by doing that because something negative would be right there, and I'll be like, okay, I'm not ignoring the negativity, but I'm going to turn it into a positive because eventually it's going to be okay. You might have to go through a little bit of struggle. You might have to go through a little bit of pain, as in, emotional pain and all that. But everything's going to be all right. That's the thing. And that's the mindset you have to have. Or guess what? You're going to manifest the negative things. And I piss people off left and right. You're like, how can you say that? Yeah, how can you say just be positive? How can you say that? Because if you keep the negativity, thinking all the negativity, you're gonna manifest that negativity. And guess what? It's gonna shower on you. But if you just think positivity, and yes, in life you have to actually physically make things happen too. But and that's my mindset. And if some people don't like it, well, guess what? I don't give a fuck. Go trip on somebody else's fucking shit. Because this is the way I am. I'm 47. Nobody's really gonna tell me how to change my life or do it besides me. You know, my motivation is not like anyone harping on you or, anything like that. That's actually does the opposite to me. It actually makes it totally the opposite. It's not motivation. So just remember that in life, man. Don't let anybody bring you down because it ain't worth it. They're not worth it. Yeah, I learned a long time ago how to start looking at a person as a breathing entity, but I got fight. Oh yeah, yeah. I totally see what you're saying there, man. And yeah, you just got to make sure that you're focused. Um, and it's only you, the person, can make any of the change. So it bothers me when people don't really know me, really, and they think it's motivation to basically degrade you. And it's like, well, that doesn't work in my mentality. That's not a motivation thing. It actually does the opposite, and which can backfire tremendously bad, because it just goes the other way. But then I have to realign myself and refocus, going, wait a minute, no, all right, I got to block that out because that's not me, and I work in a different way. So yeah, yeah, you're too petty to let it be you. Yeah, man. Yeah, you just gotta stay strong. It's hard to stay strong, and especially these days. It's shit's all crazy and goofy, and just soon. Yeah, I get that, and it's the whole. Yeah, it's your choice to be sad or happy. It is, and especially the whole saying, "Well, get over it, man up, get over it." People don't understand when they're saying, "Get over something," or "It's your choice to be sad or happy." In a sense, yes, like you said, and at the same time, no. And what that does is that the chemical imbalance, at least in my brain, makes it just go out of control. And then guess where I'm at? I'm at the depths of hell again, trying to swim out of that, trying to get those thoughts that I've had blocked, but then all of a sudden that's just a downward spiral and a rabbit hole that I don't want to go back down in. So it spirals you back in there. Then you got to rely on yourself and go, wait a minute, no, 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 no. So yeah, I get that, and uh, I think people focus too much of trying to help people out in ways that they're actually hurting them. I'm not a psychiatrist. I've just dealt with depression my whole life, a lot in my life. Um, I wasn't handed a silver spoon in my mouth, but I also um, didn't have it way bad off. But there's stuff that I'm personal stuff I'm not going to say on here. But um, it's like people just don't know. But also, it wasn't my choice to feel darkness to be. Yeah, everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone does. And to be honest with you, when people bring you down, drag you down, and they might not know it, but that's actually the devil working through them, no matter what. Because anything that has to deal with putting someone down or making you feel bad or, nothing that happened, nothing that deals with happiness is, I mean, that's devil's work. They're, and they might not know it. They might not know it, what they're doing, but in a sense, they're doing devil's work, you know, and they might be not choosing it. They don't might not see it, but they are. And that's where you just gotta look forward and be like, I don't have anything to do with devil. None of those works. If you're putting me down, why don't you go take a walk and come back around the block and try this again. in a different avenue or a different direction, and maybe it'll change. You know, freedom through Jesus. Yes, love it. I might have this crap up and stuff like this. Don't let that fool you. I love Jesus Christ. Period. But here's the thing, though. On my channel, I don't talk politics or religion because it stirs too much stuff up. Just saying. So you're all good, bro. You're all good. I will never deny Jesus at all as my Lord and Savior. But on my channel, I try to keep the politics and religion out because it just causes too much flare up, and I just try to have fun on the channel and not have arguments and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like at work, you don't want to talk politics or religion, but I got you, man. I love him with all my heart. I really do, and I don't care if I lose subs off of it or not. So yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, it triggers people, man. Oh man, you love him. Oh man, they're like you could see you can see the demons in them. Really, the ones that get rattled. Like I've seen videos on here on the tube and stuff like that, and they come. The one people will go out and, hey, do you love Jesus Christ and lot of something that makes them just go furious? And it's like, I wonder why. Maybe because they haven't heard of him or they haven't accepted him, stuff like that. But anyways, I try to keep that calm on my channel. Um, but like I said, if I lose subs off saying I love Jesus Christ, then so be it. Because I will acknowledge him in front of my friends and people. That old saying, you deny me in front of my friends, I'll deny you in front of my Father. Thank you. Right? But anyways, dude, we've had a great chat, man. I've been on almost an hour. I've got regular cheese pizza, banana peppers and spinach. And like I said, like I said, I will make a short. I don't know if I'll do it this weekend, but I promise you I'll do it soon. I promise you I will do that. And we'll do it. I'll make sure and hopefully you can catch it live, and if not, you'll just catch a repeat of the live. But on the weekends, I've been kind of doing off and on. Like I'll go live like early afternoon or even late morning and try to catch some people there, and then come back on live around 7 p.m. ish or so on the weekends. So usually you can catch me probably like 11 a.m. ish, noonish, 1ish. So between 11 a.m., let's say Fridays and Saturdays. Awesome. Between 11 a.m. and 2 Fridays, Saturdays, and then Central Standard Time. And then around 7 p.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. I've been trying to be consistent on that. Unless I got stuff going on, personal stuff. Then of course I'll make some shorts, and then plug those in during those times or whatnot if I don't go live. But that's usually my time. Sunday morning, I think I'm going to start doing a little bit more Sunday morning or afternoon stuff too. Not necessarily Sunday night lives, but really, see, I'm just kind of starting out, at least doing all this. I mean, I've had a channel for everyone has if you go on YouTube, unless you're signed in as guest, you have a channel. Everyone that goes on YouTube has a channel. Now it's your decision if you want to use it or not, as in making videos, because everyone has a channel. 200 subs, man. Oh, I mean, each his own. Yeah, every user's a channel. It's just your decision if you want to pursue it as making videos, kind of like social media. If you decide to go live or not, or uh, people can donate to your channel through stars and stuff like that. I mean, I got a ways to be monetized and be able to have super chats. And that's my goal. My goal is to be able to get to the point to be able to have super chats and memberships. I don't know if I'm going to do memberships. That'll be later on when I'll probably do when I start selling, let's say, T-shirts and hoodies and um, beanies and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, shit. That's not bad at all. 500. I mean, I'm not on IG. I've maybe gone on the site a couple times to check out a few people's comments, a couple celebrities, but I this is the only social media outlet I'll do. I have I'm on FB, but that's personal, and I'm barely even on that anymore. I might post some videos, but that's about it. Yeah, it's just too much. I've never been on TikTok unless just watching TikTok videos from another social media like YouTube. It'll show TikTok video people TikTok videos, but I've never been on the actual site. This is enough for me. And I have had people go, "Well, hey man, you'll uh, you'll be able to get more subs and your content out there, and attract more audience." And I'm like, cool, but I mean, I've got Twitch, which I'm gonna be using a little bit more once I establish um, a PC and not just do this on a phone. Which is my phone. I don't mind. My phone's pretty cool. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, but um, once I get PC going and all this and that, which my buddies helping me get going. Exactly. The whole social media, the, the politics, the social opinions, the this way, that way, the he, she, it's too much. It has divided our country. It's divided the world. Now I'm on YouTube saying this, and I have another social media account. But the thing is, I'm barely on Fuckbook. Um, I might post a few YouTube videos, like music videos or something, or post something, maybe a concert stuff or a little bit of family stuff. But other than that, it's garbage. And I hear you. I am 200% with you. It's all garbage. No matter what sides you're on, everyone's stupid. Y'all are arguing. Y'all are posting shit. That's dumb. Y'all need, not you, y'all need to get over yourselves. No one cares. No one cares you like this person. No one cares you like this person. No one cares this, that, and the other thing. Who cares? It divided the shit out of us. And it was done on purpose. Definitely. Funny thing how an owner of a social media thing, as soon as a different person came in and he changed it. Oh, yeah, there's no more fact checking. It's all about that. It's all about the money, my man. Yeah, yeah, tearing each other apart. I mean, anytime I popped in, I mean, there's people that are family or against each other now that aren't talking. I mean, it's a sickening civil war, to be honest with you. It's a social civil war. There it is, right? Crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I stay out of it. I don't comment about any kind of politics, religion, sex, whatever the hell you want to be. Go be Barney. I don't care. But I don't want any part of it. Not at all, man. I ain't got the time for it. Now I'm on YouTube. Well, this is a little bit different. This is a little bit different. I get to choose what I want to watch and stuff like this. And then people come in and they start being goofy. My mods will do something about it. Uh, and that's the one thing I love to control on here. Political polls, it just can't. It's just a topic that's so sickening because it's just it's ruined everything, man. It sucks. I mean, MySpace days. I mean, I know you're only 24, so shit. That would have. I don't know if you even had MySpace. What was that? 10 years? That was a while ago. I had MySpace was funny, and you could profile songs, man. You could hit codes to make your banners, all this and that. You had free speech, and I think everyone kind of got along. But when the Facebook came around, it I was sketched out in the beginning. I'm like, what is this? I had fun for a minute, and then it just took a turn and just became gross, absolutely gross. I got no time for that. Now YouTube, I can, people don't like my channel, then they can scroll. I like a pull audience in. I like who's here. Sometimes I have a live and I don't really have much to say, so I'll sit here and oh, by the way, I started doing uh, some phone number there in the cover. Some art lives. I'm doing some drawing on lives now, so you'll see me um, with the camera way up here pointing down at my table here drawing too. So, feel free to check out my lives when I do that. Because sometimes I just don't have too much content, so I'll just do some drawing, have some tunes rolling, non-copyrighted tunes, always non-copyrighted. YouTube. I don't own the rights to any of the music, unless I'm actually playing a guitar. Then I might. Um, but yeah, I started doing some drawing just to a little bit of content. But here's the thing is, once it gets really nice out, I'm going to be taking you all out live. Um, and I'll do some fishing lives. I'll go out to a lake by me and I'll set up my tripod and have everything set up and I will do some fishing. I'll go out there, fish for whatever, 4, 5, 6 hours or whatever it is, and be out there fishing on live. And hopefully people will like that content. Um, I'm not good. I have a brother, my brother Max. He's a great artist. He can draw. Same here. I can't draw with shit. So, uh, I just at one point I was making this, and I started out. Was it this one? Well, I started out with a guitar pick. Um, so as you can tell there. Oh wait. So I traced around a guitar pick. Then I started adding stuff, and I kind of erased the border of the guitar pick, and I just started from there. I mean, this is just I don't even know which way I'm supposed to be going here, but just some weird shit, some different shades of color. I'm not great. Uh, I'm a musician though, but yeah, I don't. I'm not a great drawer, dude. I got this. I got a phone number in there I need to cover, but I mean, just some. I don't even know which way it's supposed to go. Cover that number up. I don't know, man. I'm just. I Yeah, my edgy teenage years. I could probably draw some stuff when I was, under influence. you know. But yeah, definitely. No, yeah. So back to fishing. Definitely, we're going to be doing fishing lives, and also hopefully to get out to some music venues, and I'm hoping to do some interviews with bands, or before shows, or maybe just interviews with bands in general. So I'm looking forward to this summer. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, we can get out and catch some fish. I hope to. I'm sure that will bring in some audience. I would assume. But I want to try some different things. Um, I was gonna uh, like a dungeon, aka the garage, under some construction now. Don't know when that's all gonna be done. So I highly doubt I'll even been in the garage this summer, which is fine. I'd rather be outside than in there. Um, so I was thinking about doing that also this summer in there, but it's okay. Don't bother me none. I'll just be outside. Um, oh, fire pit. My buddy Gray like six. He's like, well, who wants to just watch you sit there and in front of a fire? They can do that at home. I don't know. Some people like fire content. So maybe I'll have a fire pit or something, and I'll just kind of set the tripod up in the back a little bit, and just have whoever's there around fire pit just join in, to watch our fire pit and our conversations. I don't know. I'm just kind of Empire. I'm just kind of winging it right now. I'm trying to still pull in the audience and to see who all likes my content. And like I said, there's sometimes I just don't know what to say when I go live. That's why I need an agenda, which I've been writing down a little bit. Um, and I'm just winging it sometimes because, I just want to hang out with everyone, have fun, chat. And I appreciate you all being here. I love corn, by the way. Logo with blood droplets coming in, stripping into. Ooh. Oh, that's freaking cool. That's pretty cool. Little known fact, Corn. I've seen. Corn is the one band I've seen the most times. 20, 29 or 30, 29 or 30 times, right somewhere right there. I believe Rob Zombie's right next to him. I don't know, close to 20s, something like that. But yeah, Corn. I think it's 29 or 30 times. I love Corn. I miss Fildy. I wish Fildy was back, but he's doing his own thing. You've never even been to a live concert. How do you sound like my son? I'll laugh. 24. Um, never been to a live concert like that, or just live concert? I've My first concert, believe it or not, was Johnny Cash. Oh, my grandma took me to Johnny Cash when I was like 11 or 12, somewhere in there. Oh, Johnny Cash is my first concert with live music, but not a band live, like a big production or something. Uh, well, you gotta check one out sometime. Um, it's a fun experience. They're so expensive these days, though, man. They really are. It's ridiculous. I remember going the concerts, and I mean a big concert, like let's say White Zombie. Let's say White Zombie, or let's see who was with them at one time back then. White Zombie and Filter, I think it was, and I was like 20 bucks, 25 bucks for GA, for general admission. I mean, 25 bucks to go anywhere or in a freaking arena. Like 25. Yeah. Uh, you know, Ozfest 2000, the 2000 Ozfest, I got a scalp ticket for 90 bucks, but it was VIP ticket scalp 90 bucks. That would have been like 800 now. Oh, I got you. I got you. Well, I mean, if it interests you, I mean, if you like Corn, go check them out. I know they're on tour. They were just by me, but we had something very important to attend to. My wife's stepdad, I think, passed away, and I think we had. Yes, yes. We actually got tickets from the radio station, and her stepdad passed away, so we had to miss that, which was fine. Jesus, uh, it's a little bit more important than going to see Corn. But yeah, man, have you ever heard of the band called Cold? Cold. They're a good friends of mine. I've known them since 1998. Been friends. I met them at the Ranch Bowl in 1998, and been friends with them since. Scooters, and they're coming back here in May. I'm gonna go check them out again. Cold. They're a pretty cool band. They had a lineup change, but that's okay. Scooter's still the voice and the main dude. Thank you. And hey, man, good for you. I had to get away from some music at one point myself. Uh, it didn't wasn't agreeing with me and my soul, and I said I step away from some stuff. But I get it, and I get that you. I mean, you're open to that. That's cool of you, man. Man, you you're a good person. It seems like, man. You get it. I think you get it. That's good. Just got to keep your head up and keep thriving. That's really cool, you man. And as young as young as you are, and you realize that, you man, you're gonna go far. As I respect that 2,000%. I respect that anybody that does that. You realize it, man. At such a young age, it's so good to see somebody that would do that. Because these days, kids are just falling. What do they call them? Falling to her, just following along, and that's a bad thing in life. Is you shouldn't follow. The only person you should follow is big man. Um, I I always tell people be a leader, and if you can't be a leader, make sure that you're next to somebody, not just following their coattail. Make sure you're beside them, going, "Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we're doing this." You know, back in my day, my top bands were probably Korn, Ghost, Seethers were good, Nirvana, Chris Cornell. Love that good. I can't miss him. Miss that guy. Miss him a lot. Nirvana. It's a shame. Um, I don't know if the band would have gone much further, but I know Kurt could have gone a lot further, and it sucks that what happened, or what really happened. But yeah, those are good band. I mean, Ghost. I've never been a fan of Ghost, man. Never got it. Never got it. Seether, seen them, great. Sean, actually, with no offense to Post Malone or anything. By the way, I got to be getting off here, so I have lay down. But um, no offense to Post Malone, but I think Sean Morgan from Seether would be a great candidate to do some um, songs with Nirvana with Chris, Pat, and Dave. I really do think so. And actually, Sean really loves Nirvana, and he's done Nirvana songs too. And I think his voice, man, he could nail it for Nirvana. Not saying replace Kurt or anything, or the front of that band Nirvana, but I'm saying as a guest appearance, stuff like that, I really do think Sean would be great. I don't know why they haven't connected. Who knows? But I just think Sean from Cedar would be great. No offense to Post Malone. Post Malone loves Nirvana. He's got a Kurt tattooed on him or something like that. And like, no offense to him, but yeah, crazy, crazy. But I like your taste. Far rock and metal it goes. Yeah, I mean Pantera. I've seen Pantera a million times. Suicide Boys. A few people I like that. Mac Miller. Yeah. I'm old school rap. Snoop, Dre, Dr. Dre, Do or Die, Cube, Ice Cube, Tupac, definitely Tupac. I'm more the West Side and the East Side. Uh, Never liked Biggie, or I'm not even gonna say his name. Mr. Oily Man. Never got on the East Side. I was always West Side. Um, but I'm not even from the West Side. But I'm old school rap. Run DMC. Um, oh, good shit. Yeah, yeah. Uh, it's it's really a dangerous industry to be in. Um, Depression levels as a celebrity, um, musician. I mean, it's a dangerous industry. You've got to really stay focused. Have um, a personal manager that watches your mental health all the time. Um, and these days, I don't really wish anyone to be a musician, to be honest, unless you you're in it to do the work and not for the sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Because the sex, drugs, and rock and roll these days, there's no longevity. You'll get in the music industry and say you hit it at 21, you're dead at 22, 23. Um, you have to do it. You have to do it the right way. It's very dangerous. There's too much stuff going on. Record companies are basically, you are signing your soul over these days. The olden days you probably did too, but the positive music having more power than I did. I saw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, there's stories to be told through artists and stuff like that, and it does help a lot of people. It does help a lot of people that are sad, depressed, in some of their songs. But then there are other meanings where, um, oh yeah, I mean, actually, I listen to some depressing songs when I'm depressed because it does help me out. It's weird. People are like, you would listen to depressing music. Well, it's depressing in a way like the band Cold, and they have some really heartfelt music, and it sounds depressing. But if you listen to the lyrics, it helps you through. I mean, they're a therapeutic band. It's crazy. Um, and yeah, I'll listen to depressing music when I'm sad because it actually helps me. It's weird. It reverses it. It's really weird. Sad boy hours for a reason. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's why you can't don't ever let a band or a song or something control your mind or anything like that. Um, Let it flow through you. And if you get mixed signals or bad vibes or anything, don't listen to it. Because the more you listen to it, the more you're programming your brain to be programmed into it. It's like TV, programming TV. What are they programming? They're programming you to go look this way or this way. it's so bad. I don't really watch TV. I haven't had cable. I mean, we have internet and all that, Prime and all the crapola, bola, thingies, but we haven't had actual cable like Cox cable for over 10 years. I stopped. I dropped Cox when the last bill was 180 of like $181, and we were just like, I'm done. I'm not paying this. This is ridiculous. It's too high priced. However, I love the options I got from Cox Cable, all the free on demand crap and all that, but it just got too expensive, and and it's crap anyways. I was again when I started to realize self deleting. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You gotta be careful, especially when you're low, which ones you want to pick because some of them might lead you in a different direction you don't want to go, and you're like, wait a minute here, what am I doing? Yeah. So I totally get that. And sometimes when I'm sad, I'll put on happy music. I mean, I love to listen to. I'm not all about hard rock and metal. I mean, I'll listen to '50s music, definitely. Swing, bop. I love '50s and '60s music. 17, I can groove, baby. To '80s, freaking rock. '90s music, good, great. And then about, I want to say 2005 on, this music just started just kind of going sideways this way and that way. But yeah, I love listening to oldies music. '50s. Yeah, man. I jammed '50s, dude. Puts me in a good mood. Definitely. Definitely. Well, hey, man, I got to hop off, everyone. I need to get some rest. I got work tomorrow, but not till later. Well, kind of earlier tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all being here. On your way out, please hit the like button and subscribe. Um, what's that? I think my music. This is wow. It goes from. I'm hearing you. That's I as a musician, I like all music. I like all the music. I like old country, not the new country, the pop country, but like old country. But like I said, on your way out, hit the like button, please. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you know when I'm going live. And awesome talking to you and List and Empire and everyone out there. Um, thank you. Thank you for the safe shift tomorrow. Thank you. Appreciate you too. And we will talk to y'all soon. And have a good night. Peace, y'all.